LitRPG is a genre currently taking over the fantasy world. Audiobooks are dominating the charts. New series are blowing up every month. New authors are taking the world by storm. And once a year, the whole genre takes over the same hotel. Almost every author, almost every narrator, and almost every reader who has ever screamed at a cliffhanger. That's LitRPG Con. Hey darling, Boyce here, and on my channel it is my goal to help you find your next book obsession. Today I'm talking about LitRPG Con 2026, which will be my first con of the year, and I am really excited to go and see everybody. And so I wanted to let you know about it, just in case you hadn't heard about it, because I know how many LitRPG fans there are on this channel. So this is your chance to meet authors, meet narrators, and have a great time. Let's dive into it. Now heads up, all of the B-roll in this video, as well as a few excerpts, are from the 2025 recap video that LitRPG Con did from last year. They have a YouTube channel, and a big thanks to them for making such a great video showcasing the event. You should go watch it, and I highly recommend following them for all the LitRPG Con news you could dream of. All of their footage is credited to them, so if you're just listening, know that there's full crediting to the video source. I went last year and knew one thing for certain by the end of it: I had to come back. And this year, I'm not just coming back, I'm going as a panelist this time. So sit down, we need to talk about LitRPG Con 2026.
There's so many different things happening all the time that are only happening here. These are not things that you can experience online.
LitRPG Con runs from July 10th through 12th at the Grand Hyatt in downtown Denver, Colorado. It's 3 days dedicated to the wildest, weirdest, most over-caffeinated corner of fantasy publishing. The whole event is run by Sound Booth Theater and the Legion Publishers. That's the same Sound Booth Theater that produces the Dungeon Crawler Carl audiobooks.
Our goals for LitRPG Con were basically to treat this like a love letter to the fans. Everyone could come together to meet their favorite authors and narrators and get to know other fans.
Whatever your niche is, you're gonna find it here.
Now here's what a day at LitRPG Con looks like. In the mornings from about 9 a.m. to 1, we have panels and workshops. Authors and narrators talking craft, audiobooks, world building, the business, and the incredible questions readers actually want answered. This is where you find out how the books you love get made, and you get to see your favorite authors live.
I have so many arguments with my editor, and she always wins.
Afternoons between 2 and 6, there is a lot of gaming. D&D, tabletop, board games, card games, open rooms where anyone can sit down and play. Sign-up slots where you can roll the dice with your favorite authors are included, so let that sit with you for a second. You can play Wingspan with your favorite author, which is awesome and so exciting and something I'm definitely gonna do. So just imagine sitting at a gaming table with the people who wrote the books on your shelf. Now in the evenings, about 8 p.m. on, there's live entertainment, podcasters recording on the floor, and the kind of late-night hangouts that turn into stories people tell at next year's con. Fair warning, there's so much awesome stuff happening that you're not going to get a lot of sleep, so bring caffeine. Oh my goodness, and then there's the vendor hall. I'm telling you, I have receipts. I spent a lot of money. The vendor hall last year was full of exclusive book editions, plushies, dice, and talented creators making stuff you cannot find anywhere else. Also, speaking of plushies, I came home with one that I named Ember. She's cuddly, she's adorable, she sits on my desk and judges every word I write. So I'm hunting down the booth name where I got her so I could put that in my wrap-up video. You deserve your own Ember, okay? Tangent over. But here is what made last year's event truly amazing. The people.
You have now just made 1,199 friends.
These are our people.
Talking to other authors face-to-face, friends that I'd only ever known online, I got to see in person, and talking to the readers who love the genre was so much fun. That's what this con is, the whole genre in one building. Nobody's a stranger by the end of the event. Now, let's talk about who's going to be in that building this year, because the featured guest list is unreal. Will White, Matt Dinneman, Travis Baldry, Sherloon, Travis Bagwell, Dakota Kraut, Tal Wong. We also have James Hunter and Drew Hayes. And because this is LitRPG, the narrators show up too. Jeff Hayes, Heath Miller, Andy Parsnow. If your favorite audiobook performance lives rent-free in your brain, there's a real chance the voice behind it is going to be 20 feet away from you at some point in this conference.
My highlight of the event is getting to see what my favorite authors and narrators their perspective on creating the content that I really like to enjoy.
Here's what other cons don't always offer. This one is intimate. You're not getting a wave and photo from a stage, you're getting actual conversations with the authors that you really love. You're getting books in hand and time with the people who made them. The whole con is built around access. And a cool note, this year I'm going to be apparently in the ads, which is a sentence I never thought I'd get to say out loud. I'm still processing that one. What I can confirm, I will be on at least one panel and I will be in the signing room. So if you've been carrying a Wraithblade book around waiting for the someday I could sign it, then the weekend of July 11th is your someday. Panelists are still being finalized. I will be back with updates once the schedule is locked. Again, the awesome B-roll for this video came from the 2025 recap video that LitRPG Con you put on their channel last year. Go watch the full thing. I will link that below. Also for their channel updates and news regarding the con, I really think you should subscribe to their channel for that too. You can get the tickets at litrpgcon.com. I don't think they're entirely sold out yet, but it is close. We'll be at the Grand Hyatt Denver, July 10th through the 12th. I'm pretty sure the hotel block is still open, but it won't be for long. So book early if you want the on-site rate.
If this was year one, I cannot possibly imagine how amazing year two is going to be. Seeing how amazing it's been, my expectations are through the roof for next year.
All right, with that, I'm going to let you go, and I will see you in Denver, darling. Bye.
Don't you want to be here?